Representative Meisha Mainor, hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, has left the Democratic Party, not because she got voted out, but because she is now a Republican. And before I get into this story, I felt like this was pretty important to talk about just culturally. She knew she was going to get crucified for this, so I applaud her. I applaud somebody not bending the knee to the cult that is the Democratic Party. And I applaud somebody for saying that Black people should be able to have a mind of their own. Because if you remember when Joe Biden was running for office in 2020, he said, if you don't vote for me, you're not Black. So there's this notion that Black people have to be Democrats and Black people can't think for themselves, which is racist. These people have no idea how racist they are. They don't even know that they are racist, but they are way more racist than pretty much anybody in the Republican Party. So let's get into the story. From Travis and Flint. Meet Georgia Rep. Meisha Mainor. She's a lifelong Democrat who worked with Congressman John Lewis and has been fighting to help the Black community. Today, she announced that she will be leaving the Democrat Party and becoming a Republican. When asked about pushback from Democrats, she said, the most dangerous thing to the Democrat Party is a Black person with a mind of their own, so it would not surprise me. I applaud her for saying this because it's very true. Her decision came after recent bills where she supported school choice for underprivileged children and was against defunding the police. She says she was crucified by Democrats for standing up for Black people. She says this is a typo. She says she was relieved to finally be embraced by a party that doesn't mind a Black woman having a mind of their own. Her focus will now be on increasing the Republican majority in Georgia. It's great to see more and more people waking up. Blexit. I don't think becoming a Republican is waking up, but I do think waking up to the cult that is the Democratic Party or leaving the cult is waking up. We have from Representative Meisha Mainor's Twitter account. My name is Rep. Meisha Mainor. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly again. And today I made the decision to leave the Democrat Party. I represent a blue district in the city of Atlanta, so this wasn't a political decision for me. It was a moral one. Wow. I will never apologize for being a Black woman with a mind of my own. And you shouldn't. And I'm glad that you see that. And I'm glad that you don't let other people think for you. Because, again, like Joe Biden, if you don't vote for me, you're not Black. Like, that is so racist. Another tweet from Rep. Meisha Mainor. When I opposed efforts to defund the police, many of my colleagues called me a sellout. I laughed at them. The only group I have ever sold out to is my constituents who deserve to live in safe communities, not war zones. Now, that's absolutely correct. Look at any of these blue cities. I mean, all these cities are pretty much blue. But, geez, look at Chicago. It's been blue since the beginning of Chicago. And it just gets worse and worse every year. Like, they claim that they're doing all this shit for minorities, but we know it's all bullshit. These people don't do anything but lip service and virtue signal. Like, it's a cult. It is a cult. But Georgia Democrat deflects to GOP after she says Dems crucified and abandoned her. I just want to highlight what her statements were. Quote, when I decided to stand up on behalf of disadvantaged children in support of school choice, my Democrat colleagues didn't stand by me. Mainor explained of her decision in a statement to Fox News Digital. They crucified me. When I decided to stand up in support of safe communities and refused to support efforts to defund the police, they didn't back me. They abandoned me. For far too long, the Democrat Party has gotten away with using and abusing the Black community. For decades, the Democrat Party has received the support of more than 90% of the Black community. And what do we have to show for it? I represent a solidly blue district in the city of Atlanta. This isn't a political decision for me. It's a moral one. And again, she's absolutely right. Look at Baltimore. Blue, blue, blue. Look at New York. Blue, blue, blue. LA. Blue, blue, blue. San Francisco. Blue, blue, blue. Chicago. Blue, blue, blue. And all these places have turned to shit. Chicago and Baltimore have never really been shit. But guys, gals, she's right. I'm not saying she's right for being a Republican, but she's right for stepping away from the cult that is the Democratic Party. And you know why people are so mad? Because one, again, like they all think that they just own black people. The Democratic Party and the left thinks that black people like owe them something, which is fucking ridiculous. They always talk about giving black people all this shit, and they never do. Like whenever black people do stuff like this, they get pissed because they don't care about diversity. They don't care about diversity. They only care about diversity of appearance. They do not care about diversity of thoughts, which is true diversity. Like if you are black and agree with them, they care about diversity. If you are black and disagree with them, you are the black face of white supremacy. So man, this is huge for culture, I think. So I just wanted to bring this up. That's really all I have to say about it. And Meisha Mainor, I really have no idea what your policies are. I haven't looked into you at all, but just from this, I'm a fan. I can't like that sounds stupid to say because I really don't know what you have voted on. I don't know what you believe in. I don't, but I like this. I like this. So yeah, those who do subscribe to me don't have many subscribers yet, but I was out on vacation for the past 8 days, and then work has been crazy when I got back. So this was the first video I've got to make in like 10, 12 days. But yeah, so if you do like this video, hit the like. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe and share it with your friends and family. And there'll be more to come. Thank you all. Peace.